Bar, you much rather want to be the team that's on the upward trend, right? First of his generation to perform well on the international stage, and now the fans a little bit more, you know, brutal. Yes, to say the least.
Bottom lane, Bosco might just die to the Spark Wraith. They got him. That DP took a little bit too long. They couldn't get rid of the Tombstone either. Tims is forced to retreat.
Farming as he should, pushing mid, you know, forcing Raven or forcing Carl to sit back and defend the tower. It's good stuff.
FPZ, oh, it's going to be Zephyr instead. We're going to go for Sharpshooter this time, will be fully charged, and this should allow them to get the kill on Zephyr. The Soul Burners doesn't feel as impactful as well.
Another Exo used here. FBZ pushing along with a couple more creeps. Not really sure if Blacklists are in the mood to defend this.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult. I feel like their initiations feel impossible until
Doom, though.
There's some sort of mobility items. Yeah.
Okay, Yopaj just comes in. That's a Blink Dagger reveal. Yopaj gets stopped by the pushback. Yopaj might just die. He does get the kill on Bosco, but in exchange they lose 2 and possibly a 3rd now as FPC comes back down from the Yol Center, starts sucking everyone up, trying to survive here, but unfortunately marksmanship is too strong. He will fall, and that's 3 dead and tower defended.
So tower for tower. Boom also are not eager to lose any fights here, but maybe eager to fight FBZ.
Okay, they did find a Doom. Hardest target, but
Nice.
they get us to kill him. That's Doom down. That's fantastic.
Solo Exo play. They can easily convert this into Roche. They just really want to scatter Blacklist, force out any other abilities.
Blacklist, though.
Oh, and there's a haste on Tiny. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. Look at this, man.
Really fine so far.
The Gorilla Walk works, and he finds the squirrel in the trees. 2 dead.
Yeah, Blacklist Rivalry, they're going to be looking for a fight here.
And now Natsume actually doesn't have Tempest Double.
Greaves are they have Undying though.
They do, but that's an odd time to start the Roche again.
Double smoke, that doesn't feel so good for Boom.
It's okay, it's okay. It's all part of the plan, right? Oh, the toss back. Is it going to work? Is he tanky enough? We'll see. Bosco. Nope, the stuns are good enough with Mechanism healing him back up. And now Blade here catches them all in the high ground. Mortimer's gets as well. AU will fall for this. Overgrowth useless here as Carl and Raven both have to retreat. One BKB already used. That was unexpected.
Onto Arc Warden, maybe even DP's the best Doom target right now in the game. And the fact that he's just dying at the starts of every fight, sure, he gets off some mega heals there, just doesn't matter.
Natsumi can proc on
Natsumi could just easily sacrifice 1 Tempest Double. Even if he feeds 300 gold and however much experience, he just needs to like hit him with a Flux and a Gleipnir and test Ion Disc.
Again, same play, but this time...
What is this?
This time the damage is not enough. This time... He's still silenced, but he gets the Doom off. If he wants to, he does not want to. He took a little bit too long to turn around. He tried to survive instead. At least Sonic Wave caught the Undying, but that didn't work out.
They also need to kill this Undying, like right away, or force him way out of these fights. X-Nova, he does not...
What is this play? Yopaj? Yopaj blinks forward, gets Tims. Tims survives just barely, thanks to that force of as well, but the Spark Wraith chases after him to finish him off as Natsumi set up. He has a Blink Dagger ready. The Yol Scepter will catch Raven. He's forced to BKB TP, and they have no way to cancel this. Not enough damage either.
He's had an excellent build as well, going for Tombstone level 1. He's got Flesh Golem, he's got Mech. Like, it's hard, but this could be a start, maybe. Unless Yopaj gets tossed back again.
I don't know. I mean, they have multi-shot now. They have Tombstone in the high ground, so that's a difficult place to fight.
Okay,
and in fact, Boom is retreating.
Now you wait. There's no need to fight. The Aegis is about to expire. Tombstone's about to expire. This really feels like they're forcing it.
No, but he's not waiting, and he killed the Undying. And they're going away from the Tombstone. They're actually in the wrong position now, Boom. It could be a chance for Blacklist Rivalry to convene around the Tombstone. That's always an option, yes. And then get tossed. Oh, the toss doesn't work because the Gust, that Overgrowth as well. Like you said, the Blink Dagger coming to play here for the Trim Protector. He will die for this, it seems like. One more Spark Wraith, a couple more attacks by the Arc Warden, but now he's too far away from the real one. And Natsumi will lose the clone without being able to kill AU.
It was such a risky fight for Blacklist to take. They get out of it unscathed. They get a kill, cost them a BKB charge on the co-op. That's fine. Maybe that's just the confidence they need.
In the middle lane, we see another attempt at Avalanche Toss, and it's going to be Bosco once again. This time with the Greaves, he heals himself up once, but there's just too many things hitting him. He's blocked by his own creeps.
A Blink Dagger, some sort of... I mean, I guess that's what Shadowblade is going to give you, right? Better positioning in these fights. Because I think that's going to very shortly be an issue.
Okay, this time the Avatos does not work out. Cooking for FPZ though, as Carl is in an interesting position. He uses Sonic Wave to kill off X-Nova. They're going for Bosco once again, but Carl is a little bit too difficult for them to deal with. FPZ activate BKB and Exorcism, and he wants to continue this fight, but nobody's backing him up except for a clone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might have timed out. I'm not sure. I didn't see it.
I'm not sure, but he didn't lose his play.
They're fighting.
Natsumi, okay. Clone, once again. FPC as well, but there's no Exorcism here, so there's a chance still to fight this. Kisses, though, are destroying Tims, gets saved by the Lotus Orb, but there's Sparkless coming after him. Tims will able to survive the Sparkless, he will. There's a zombie on him as well. At the Overgrowth to reset the team fight. It's not the Dragon just hitting them, but the bubble is annoying too much. Nice Sonic Wave, pushing them back in, but it's really just the clone next Nova. They don't care about the clone. They want to kill FPC, but he's too tanky. AU will fall for this. Raven is now on the run, but he just got a ticket to business classes himself as he goes up into the air. Now stumble here. Tiny's back, kills up every single piece of help Raven could have. Raven, though, still invisible with Hurricane Pike available. He's not going to die. He's just seen all of his friends die. It's like a chapter of Alice in Borderland.
That was a great fight there from Yopod. And the Sonic Wave was just a little bit too late there. I never really considered that aspect of the hero. Not to mention the clone, of course, counts as a hero. Aegis even, by the way, on him.
He point out that, not to Carl's fault, but just this Queen of Pain feels incredibly underwhelming.
Yes.
This hero hasn't done anything. I don't feel like it's Carl doing badly, it's just the hero feels weak.
Yeah, I think really you could almost blame X-Nova for that. Like, he makes one rotation top lane when the Quap's trying to get online, and then his game's just ruined. And
Bosku?
He's so addicted to flying, he blinked himself in.
But he now found a... No, he did not find an escape route.
He's dead.
He's dead. Alright. He died for an Infernal Blade, by the way.
He did.
Not for a Doom. Has he doomed someone?
That's not. Yes, he doomed Tiny in the last fight.
Okay.
That was an instance of him being really close to getting upgraded to the next class. He was almost like super Black Diamond class, and he needed to take one more flight.
Okay, we have MKB on Raven now, so he can deal with a bubble, but Yopaj gets saved by the cookie.
That is significant.
It's okay, just the Aegis though. The cookie puts him in the right position. They can't kill him twice.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, X-Nova will be a great target to start. Tims, can you get the pushback off? Okay, it's going to be Call's initiation. He gets Tombstone off. He has aimed this the whole time. Never mind, he was not a great target. And they force Call's BKB. At least you force Tombstone. That's one resource down. However, they hexed up your Drow. FPZ initiating Natsumi clone is crazy. Dolly's going at it, trying to finish with a Trim Protector. And they will get AU with another Glightmere catching Tims as well. That could be another easy target. And look at Natsumi.
Oh, that's a Hex, huh?
That is a Hex.
That'll do. Exo forced out, but Boom off of that pickoff are going to be able to actually turn this into more structure damage. Maybe even a second lane of pairing.
Another Hex as well, with FPZ joining him. They have to force that to scroll to safety.
Raven doesn't have BKB.
He's now fighting Raven alone with the clone. He will lose this clone, which might be a chance for Blacklist Rivalry to reinitiate. That's what Bosku's doing. They get hexed by the real Arc Ward and tossed and destroyed.
No, Bosku.
No dooms yet. Not the hero, not the spell, and no Hoodwink gun.
No Squirrel allowed either.
Nope.
Get that out of here. They even have a Gobble Up, by the way. We just saw the first usage of that. This is probably the game, honestly.
Yep.
They can probably just finish from here, and that means Blacklist Rivalry are going to be sent back to the drawing boards. This Queen of Pain pick not working out for them. Raven, he's trying to do his best here. Finally gets the marksmanship proc he's looking for, but it's only him and Carl now to try and defend against 6 heroes.
Yeah, and these heroes are done with the racks. Only Zephyr's going for the racks as the rest of the team pushes the throne down Raven.
This is it. This is game.
He's
fight away from potentially not making it to the major.
Ideally win the lane and not interact with the lane because you just shove the lane right with your with your snowball and ice shards. And instead what ends up happening is he can't do that until he's like level 5, and the first 5 levels are pain. And that's what seems to happen a lot to the Tusk. Like it's happening right now.
Speaking of pain.
Natsumi is actually going to fight back against Tims as Bosku just decided he's going to die.
All right, much better start for Bosku.
Bosku has an envenomed weapon right now.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. And in Ice Shards, you block all of that damage, and then you just deal it right back. You absorb 295. That's before a reduction, so you absorb up to max level Ice Shards, which is not bad.
Not bad.
Raven?
I think you can chase him in the trees, and that's what they'll do. 1 punch.
No.
2 punch.
2 punch man.
Yeah.
It's like Haikyuu. I didn't know that.
Have you never seen a squirrel?
No, I've seen lots of squirrels. At my university, we had a Squirrel Watchers Club and also a Squirrel Watchers Club.
The FPC in the top lane. Spirit Side Finn Raven realizes he doesn't have enough damage and he will die instead.
Who watches
You do
the
not go toe-to-toe with a Death Prophet.
Take that, you darn squirrel.
Dies
That's what
as
I
well.
thought. Careful.
I think so.
Zephyr? They might reject him from this bottom lane.
They might pushback him first, though.
Yeah, they're trying, but trees are actually deceptively good at movement.
Yeah, trees are good with shadows, not with motion, though. But with shadows, they're on top.
Oh, and from the shadows comes Boom.
Yeah,
the overgrowth?
Nice overgrowth. Snowball stop. Static Storm with it.
Wait,
Ember might just die here.
Zephyr?
They did? That's not going to work in their favor. Carl and Cuckoo, the 2Ks are down. I mean, there's together.
Oh, well, fair enough. Maybe that's your mistake.
The tower falls.
Consider that.
Zephyr, he's being sniped. Helped by the Garden Greaves. Carl committing. Flame Guard on top of this. Zephyr gets away.
That's why you need to doom him.
Don't. That's it again. Tim's now hit a wall with his leap. A kinetic field of a wall. Now the ice shards. Thunderstrike, unfortunately, only level 1, and he does get saved by the mech.
Good silence as well. Prevented Bosku from considering the doom there even.
Carl?
Exo now in its waning seconds. This could be a moment.
Back to Geek Fem Carl. He doesn't care about his own safety.
Get there! Yeah.
Bosku, oh, he's going to get a doom. He does get it off.
Okay.
Static Storm, it's fine. It's fine. There's no Exo, though, on this DP, and she's just running away. The ultimate counter to doom is just moving.
Yes.
Raven's here, though. They're going to kill Exnova. They also stop Death Prophet for now. They get him with a pushback.
That's what we need.
Blacklist Rivalry is black. He's back. Sorry. That was bad. I didn't mean to. That was bad.
Not again. I got scared, man.
Yeah, I did get scared, but this time he's playing a much more solid game. AU.
Oh, that's X.
Yeah, that is a dead AU, but it's okay. Just a squirrel. You don't have any resources. You're avoiding fights anyway.
So the problem now in this like Slark versus TB matchup is that at this stage, like Raven, he was a complete boss in that fight, right? He comes in and he ends the fight basically by himself. Unfortunately, he can't do that again for another minute. And as we've just heard, FBZ's got Exo. I really like the evolution of this Slark. I feel like lots of people weren't really utilizing the strength of Death Shroud. As they feel, even still with the Sages, they're looking to make a play. There's also a Mage Slayer online for Natsumi, who went for an earlier Echo Saber, disassembled it, used the Ogre Axe for the Ag Scepter, and the Oblivion Staff for the Mage Slayer, and he's going to find a squirrel. Goodbye.
Incredible pounce, onto the glimpse.
Oh, yeah. I think it's just, it also just helps him tank up, right?
Like, is Orchid, oh, maybe he's just also thinking Orchid eventually, right?
Can you disassemble Mage Slayer?
No, because it turns into...
Oh, right, that's right, yes, later in the game, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Tips? Goodbye.
I also think there's a good amount of magic damage. It just helps you really tank up a bit, right? His entire Essence Shift passive ain't doing him any good when he's farming. That's for sure, right?
That's true.
He really would like to put this to use, especially with Aegis. Blacklist Rivalry have not entertained him there, and instead they smoke up yet again to reestablish vision in the enemy triangle and they make a jump mid. It's a big one too.
And the arrow will hit before he gets bounced back. That's not bad.
Good snowball save.
Is he still stunned though? Yes, he is. The arrow was very long range, and they get him with a bushwhack. FPZ's dead. Yopaj is forced to use his BKB. Hey, want to commit to this. Carl knows no chill. Has a BKB still available. Bosku is going for it as well, and they just want to get this touch no matter what, and they do.
Nice arrow.
With one last arrow from Tim's, trusting his teammate to searing chains him.
And look who's here. It's Raven. 1400 you pay for the shard.
My question is more like the Mage Slayer.
Whoa, this is...
Okay, he's going for the Doom, but there's a lot of
good
healing
arrow.
from Bosku.
Phenomenal arrow.
Yeah, that Death Shroud, not going to be that useful. He gets Doomed now, and they're going to get him. They even leap onto him to pretend like they're pouncing.
Nice.
That's going to be Natsumi dying here.
Yep, they also get X-Nova as well. Carl's running him down. Roshan could be up now, so they're going to send an arrow into Scout from Tim's. Beautiful play from Blacklist. Is it actually 45 damage a second? What do you need, 50 for Blink?
No, I think 45 is just barely on the threshold.
What's the cat's name again?
Sagan?
Sagan, yeah.
I actually think the hook beam is very good though, because you can cut waves with just a boomerang.
Or you can just doom a Slark.
That is going to be perfect.
He runs underneath one of your wards, and there's no way out for him.
Slark. And now the Trim Protector, he might be forced to use Overgrowth, but he decides to just save it, because Yopaj is dead regardless. Zephyr's down. Boom is crumbling.
Yeah, Boom have absolutely lost the plot. I mean... There's a ward there, you're playing a Slark, you should know that you're under vision.
That's Nova, got caught by the Gleipnir. You don't care if you're silenced.
Okay.
The Bushwhack saves him.
Tim's griefed him a little bit. Tim's got griefed rather by AU. But I like that aspect of Tide. He became, as I used to call it, the Tide Hunter washing machine.
I am inclined to agree as well. I feel like there's lots of better first items. I think Kuka proved it with the Axe build, which is more impactful.
Right.
AU,
right?
AU, he might die. There we go. Zephyr actually has enough.
There's so many items that a big wish list for Boom. I think they can get it done.
Oh, this wish list would start nicely if they get a kill on Raven first. They still have the Pulverize, and they don't even need it. Trample will kill him. And AU, he gets blocked by trees.
The sweet, sweet irony. I have to commend Tim's a lot for that as well. I think because, and of course the support matchup, right? Because it's a Tusk. Hold on.
Bottom lane AU. There's Trample that just canceled it instead for the Pulverize. And a little bit of attack damage from Zephyr. He actually steals the kill there with a single auto attack. Oh, especially if he dies. Then you don't even have the blink dagger. No, he just bought it.
He
just
bought
fine.
It, yeah.
Carl, though, is
the Ravage.
an awkward
Oh,
position.
the Gust.
The Gust stops the Ravage for now. Snowball, though, and they know they have to retreat because the Ravage is coming. X-Nova gets caught.
Steal it.
Natsumi. Natsumi needs to get away, but he won't have a chance. They throw Raven onto him. He's dead. So does X-Nova. Yopaj has the onslaught, so he should be fine, but Blacklist Rivalry, they play well around this Ravage.
Steal it. I think Bosco is very quick on the gush, so shout-outs to him. He's even carrying some emergency mangoes.
I think the spell still was on cooldown as well.
No, it was ready.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the first thing I looked for. I'm your analyst, Avo. I set these things up. Oh, Carl, the blink reveal.
Place with the arrow as well. That's a Starstorm. Carl will get this kill with a second star there as the Gust condemns Mirana. Carl low on HP, now stuck in the ice shards. Carl is dead as he can be.
What an onslaught. Yopaj, I thought he was going to go for one more, but has no more cooldowns. Top lane, though, they're going to find Raven.
Yeah, Pulverize as well. They're trying to save him with Moonlight Shadow, but X-Nova's coming with Dust just in case. AU, however, is nearby, lurking in the trees. Overgrowth at the ready. They're trying to hunt down this beast.
No Ravage for 15, but they might not need it here.
Yopaj is slow, but he's also tanky. The onslaught gets stopped by the avalanche here. Yopaj, however, still making it through for now. They toss a Tide onto him.
Wrath of Nature.
That avalanche stolen by the Rubik worked in their favor as Carl dies as a mid laner for mid laner. But now they rooted down the Drow Ranger. Not to be
Ravage is ready.
He doesn't have Gust. There's the Ravage finally killing off this Drow as Raven gets some space for himself. Keeps hitting FBZ. FBZ, kind of a pseudo carry. You can't really get confident around him. As Atos as well with the Walrus punch still gets the kill on this TA. Mid for mid, K for carry, eye for an eye, the world is blind.
He's gone for like a couple of value items, just with the mech and the regular Pipe of Insight. Going first for the Guardian Greaves.
Regular hook,
put those to use now.
Onslaught, he can't move because already forced to move by a bunch of other spells, which means Carl will just fall.
I have Vampiric Spirit, and they go, that doesn't work anymore. And you go, okay.
Well, Yopaj, Pulverize, catching a Tiny. They need a little bit more, though. The Ice Shards work against them.
Bosku from the side.
And there's FBZ with a Gleipnir. Killing damage, overgrowth, though. Might save Carl's life as X-Nova goes forward against Raven. FBZ tries to get away with the TP. He will succeed, but they put the toys together. Now broken two of them.
There's a
X-Nova and Natsumi are dead.
There's no way he gets out of here.
He is dead a second time, my friend. You die once, you die twice.
Yeah, there's no way out there. Really good positioning from Blacklist Rivalry to make sure not everyone was going to be silenced. What seems like foolishly committing to those fights when they know enemies have a ward there. You're going to lose the fight. Oh, and that's a good jump from Carl.
Carl gets Zephyr immediately. Pulverized is not going to be successful, though. They need more damage than just Drow. The Grove gives you extra armor, so the marksmanship does not go through that.
Likely to take this outpost and maybe just...
This,
whoa.
Look at this. Really long wraparound.
They might not even see this coming.
I mean, they did. There's a trap there. Oh, no. The Walrus fell in the trap.
Yeah, that he did. Cannot break Grow, so that armor still all put to use there for the Tiny. Plus 50 armor. Careful now. Everyone else from Boom making it out alive so far. Zephyr. Yeah, the triple leaps, which don't get your bonus cast range, as the arrow is going to go north when Zephyr went south. Yeah. Blacklist, they're hunting him.
BZ, maybe.
Got BKB. Doesn't get it off, though. Has a Satanic, probably.
No, he is going to die at this rate. So much damage from Raven. Yeah, it went for Daedalus, not even Silver Edge.
But that's really like when you top out on this TA. And 25 talent, of course. And again at 30, I suppose. But, you know, that's real late. We haven't even seen too many heroes hit level 30, even in our 80, 70-minute games.
I mean, the 80-minute game, I think most people are still level 30. That's, yeah, look, Carl, he doesn't feel those arrows.
Oh.
Interesting play by Yopaj, trying to take advantage of the telekinesis to get the onslaught off, but that's the Ravage from Bosku. At least they saved Natsumi. Nope, the tree crit. That's gonna get him. He's dead. Oh, that wasn't a crit, just normal damage to the tree. Holy wow. Zephyr dies as well, almost as collateral damage.
That might be game. None of these heroes have buyback.
No, together with Zephyr, I think are the chances of the Boom staying in Div 1.
FBZ. Oh no, how many times have we seen this course without buybacks, and now buildings dropping like flies? I think if I'm Blacklist Rivalry, I'm pushing for more. I'm going, guys, we need to force buybacks. Roche is going to respawn soon. They probably are expecting Boom to have buyback right now. I certainly would.
No, but they don't care. These guys know no fear. Raven wants to
they want to force them.
Look at this.
No Ravage, though. What can they get done? There's still a BKB on Raven.
Bosku's posturing. They caught him with an arrow. That's going to be maybe a dead FBC, but has no stuns, unfortunately. Snowball helps him. FBC already pretty low on HP. Luckily, a Satanic to help him out. He's hitting Bosku. He's not the ideal target. Raven is just stronger. He's winning. FBC is going to lose.
This is it. This has to be it.
Boom. We're going to see the two organizations, two of the three orgs that made the TI last year from C, they'll be dropping to Div 2 in the very first season. Growth from the region, loss from these organizations. We'll only know with time, but for now, Blacklist Rivalry.
Yeah, this is...
They keep their chances for Lima Major alive.
I can't believe it. This is really it for Boom.
This is it. There's no chance. SMG already won their game.
They're 2-4. Boom needs to win here to force tiebreakers for 3-4, and they can't. This is it.
This is it. And it seems like one last hurrah for the boys. Fight it out, trying to kill Raven, trying to at least murder the TA, but it's not going to work. The Gust is not good enough.
And Raven
Snowball at least saves the Tusk for now, but Carl doesn't care. He's killed Zephyr. He's whacking everybody. He's giving the Tusk a concussion. Yopash is confused. He needs to get away. The Onslaught killed by a tree again.
Natsumi versus 5, but
there's
he can't.
flying tree trunks everywhere. Boom.